Hello everybody, Blue here with you guys, and today I'm going to be playing, not playing, but taking the MyRightBird test. So here we can just click it right there. And I have taken this test before, but I kind of just rushed through it, and I showed my mom it, and she liked it. But either way, let's get into this video. So we're going to be taking the MyRightBird test. This video was inspired by a guy under the title of Tyler Ruggie. I'll have a link to his video and channel below. But the bird just asked me, do I want to bird? And I'll say yes, I do want to bird. I'll have sound off just for the sake of this recording, and you guys can probably hear the bird screams in the background already, so let's open up the Pocket Guide. Yay. Have you ever owned a bird before? I've actually owned a lot of birds before. I have a bird named Serenity. She's right next to me right now. She's the cutest thing ever. You guys might be able to hear a bird in the background. The bird in the background would be Max, or Maximus, which is my mom's bird. And then we have Lily, which is a African gray. Do you have any pets? We have a guinea pig. We also have, I have fish at my dad's house. We have other birds that count as other pets, but was the longest amount of time your home is ever unoccupied? Honestly, it's less than 0 hours. Like, there's usually someone here on an average day. Fill in the blank. I want a bird that is low maintenance, will surprise me, will love me unconditionally, will get along with my friends and family, will love me unconditionally. I don't care if my birds don't like my family. Like, Serenity absolutely hates my sister. Like, Serenity doesn't just bite my sister when my sister tries picking her up. No, when my sister tries picking her up, Serenity will chase my sister away. And it's really funny because my sister just runs away from Serenity all the time. How much are you able and willing to spend on a bird? Honestly, I'm not able to spend even half of $200 because I don't have a job yet, but once I get a job and everything, I'll be willing to spend more than $1,000 on a bird. My family altogether, we've already pitched in probably more than $1,000 on all our birds. Like Lily, the African gray, we adopted from an abusive family for about $800. I think it might have been $700 or $800. And then Serenity was $200, so that's already possibly $1,000. Maximus, I don't know how much he was. My sister has her 2 parakeets, and those parakeets are each about $30. So yeah, definitely over $1,000. How important is their bird speaking ability? I don't care if they can speak or not. Like Lily, I'll record it for you guys. One of these days, I'll just sit out there and record all the stuff she says, because she'll just go on. She'll say, "Hello, Lily." She'll go, "Hello." She has a cough because the family that we adopted her from was major smokers. Like, their house reeked of smoke. And I think she's picked up their coughing habits. Do you have any allergies? I have minor allergies to pollen, like, go away, Google Dictionary. Sorry, those are my extensions. I'll do a video over my favorite extensions. Grammarly's easily one of them. How much noise can you handle? I can handle a lot of noise, as long as it's not people noise. Like my brothers just irritate me, but the birds, if they go out screaming all the time, honestly, it's not half as bad as my brothers screaming, because birds usually don't make too much noise. If you are looking into being a bird owner, I will say this: if you don't think they can handle a lot of noise, don't think that that's just a reason not to get a bird, because it's like, you guys probably can't even hear Serenity right now, and she's right next to me. Serenity's a yellow-side conure, just in case you were wondering. But she is the sweetest little thing, and as long as you give birds attention, they are usually quiet. Like, there's the case where they're just naturally loud, and that's how birds are sometimes. They're like people, they all have their own personalities. So, yeah, I would be willing to spend about 50 years with a bird. I'm gonna say 70, but I'm sorry if I'm 95, if I'm 75, not, wait, no, if I'm 86 years old and have a bird, then that's been living with me since it was just hatched. That's really impressive, and I would be very proud of myself, but I would also I would feel kind of bad for it because I wouldn't be able to really take care of it. It's like, I'm sure that there are definitely a lot of 80-year-olds that could easily take care of birds for their whole entire life, but I really probably truly couldn't. 50 years, once I'm 60, that's probably going to be the time where I'm just like, yeah, I'll get birds for my kids or my grandchildren, but I'm not going to get a bird for myself. Unless Serenity lives with me then, which she might, but how much potential can you handle? Oh, I have seen some stuff. Which of the following best describes your preferred introduction with a pet? Watching them from behind glass. Honestly, if you're watching a bird from behind glass, get it out. Don't have birds behind glass or in cages. Like Serenity, I don't like having birds in cages all the time. I think of it like this: they are supposed to be out with you, being played with, cuddled with. Sorry if you guys can hear a lot of background noise. An overly loud motorcycle just drove right by, and I don't have the best of sound and dampening stuff. Yeah, that's the words I was looking for. But I would like to share a living space with my bird. It's like, I do have a bird that will actually sleep with me. A yellow-napped Amazon. Now, I think I've actually seen a picture of these before, but just in case you haven't, I will probably end up actually having a picture on the screen for you guys if I can ever highlight this. I'll just search it up right now. There we go. Control C, Control V, there we go. Okay, so I'm a nice bird. They look a lot like my old bird Bandit. My old bird Bandit was a really nice bird. He was a white-fronted Amazon. There's my beautiful desktop right there, guys. If my mouse will ever click anything. There you go. White-fronted Amazon right there. Yep, Bandit was an illegal immigrant. It was really funny because we bought him from a breeder from a different country, and we figured, okay, that breeder's just gonna send him over, and they sent him over in a plane, and my mama picked him up from the airport, and all the people were like, oh my goodness, I didn't know that you could send a bird through the airport and stuff. And yeah, we had Bandit for 10 years. Bandit sadly ended up dying because of a vet. That's a story for another time, though. Actually, no, it's a story for right now. We took him to the vet. The vet probably didn't wash something or wash his hands or change his gloves, or he really probably didn't think much of it. He probably thought, okay, it's a 10-year-old bird. It can handle bacteria. But little did he know that that 10-year-old bird's never been to a vet before. It's kind of sad. I wish we took him to the vet earlier. Now we just really don't go to the vet unless it's like an emergency where the bird needs medicine or the bird needs critical help. But there's what my bird used to be. I'll actually get the picture right from my phone screen, maybe if I can, and I'll just show you guys that picture. But yeah, he was the coolest bird I've had in a long time. Nice, big, not as big as an African gray, but he was nice. But either way, guys, I will have a link to this website in the description. Otherwise, you guys can just type in myrightbird.com. And yeah. Oh, it also will tell you information like their average lifespan, 50 years, their size, 14 inches. That is in inches just in case you don't use whatever measuring system Americans use. The amount of attention they require, their intelligence, their speech, memory, mimicry, The amount they weigh, that's actually a really big bird. I guess for a foot-long bird, it's fine. The noise amount that they make, the difficulty that they have, the cuddle potential, and that shows you their diet too, like what they eat. Now, I think that it literally shows the same exact thing for every bird because I have never seen anything other than this same chart for every other bird. Besides that, this changes, so they like sunflower seeds apparently. And then it tells you a little setup for them, like what you're going to need and stuff. So if you're looking for a bird, this is definitely a nice site for you guys to visit. There's a bird I actually want to take a look at. No, that's close enough to a yellow-sided conure. Okay, let's go here. Grapes. So apparently, Serenity, you're supposed to be liking grapes, but yet you won't touch a grape if I give it to you. It says, oh, it says my compatibility with it. I think that's what that says. My graphics card. I messed up. I did something with my graphics card where I updated it, and that messed it up. And now all the text always looks really pixelated on my screen. I'm not sure if it looks like that in the video, but on my screen it looks really pixelated. So yeah, either way, thank you for watching this video, guys. I will be sure to leave all the links in the description. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.